Hello and welcome once again, Ghost, to another Ghost Recon Breakpoint video. I know I said my next video was going to be a settings video, but I've been playing a lot more Breakpoint, and I've been noticing a disturbing trend for new players, and it is picking up people at the wrong time or picking up people right after they've gone down. Do not understand. I mean, I understand that the pickup something that can change the outcome of a game if you do it in the right time. But as you'll see in these next clips, these people did it in all the wrong times. So just check this out, man. This first clip is really going to be pretty much an epitome of what's been going on. So as I said before, and I preached this because I just had a game right before I did this video where the guy was in the middle of a gunfight. I was dead behind him, and instead of killing the guy he was fighting, he turns around to pick me up. And obviously what happened was he got murdered, and when I got picked up, I got murdered again as well. So it was an extra death that I didn't ask for. So one of the main reasons I preach this is to help you guys live longer and be more efficient killers. But also, if you're playing with me, I honestly don't want you picking me up in a bit of a gunfight or running to pick me up right after I've gone down. Because if you do have fast hands on, the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to pick me up and we're both going to die right there. So this guy's going to get 2 kills for the price of 1. And in all these videos, you're going to see situations where things could have been avoided. Now, in this situation right here, I'm in my drone. Now, just watch what happens when I come out of my drone. Oh, this guy's picking somebody up. Now, the sin here is, obviously, he didn't even check the area around where this guy got killed. And that's one thing. If you're a new player and you're wondering yourself, why isn't this veteran player just running over here to pick me up? That's one of the main reasons right there. If you go to do a pickup, you need to check the area. Intel in this game is key. Intel and communication. If he'd have just walked around the corner just then, he would have seen me in my zone and probably could have meleeed me. But no, he ran over there, picked this guy up, and then he got himself and the guy on his team killed. So the guy that I killed first ended up being 0-2 because his teammate didn't check the area. So now in this clip right here, I really can't too much be mad at the people who were doing these pickups, because I really didn't camp the body. As I see, as I'm doing a video, I missed this dude going up to the left to the building that I'm in, and as you'll see, he'll actually hit me with an intel grenade.
New surveillance system has just been ID'd. We're detected.
And what I'm doing as far as killing people isn't even the important part. He came in and he messed that up. He marked me and just couldn't finish the job. So I run outside, and then another thing that I also say a lot in my videos is if you have headsets, use them. This wasn't a situation where I was camping a body. What happened was that first ping that the guy gave was a live ping, obviously, because the dude hit me with an intel grenade and then was inside the building. So that second ping I didn't want to ignore. So I'm feeling like maybe there's another person that was coming up. And as you'll see, the next person did come up there. I just didn't mark it with my drone. The drone's just so clunky, it's having a hard time steering it here. But once I get out of my drone, I'm going to hear footsteps in the building. And then it still turns into more or less a no pickup zone. But the one reason I can give this guy here a pass is because he went into the building, he didn't see anybody in the building, so he wouldn't pick this guy up. But because I wasn't that far away, I heard somebody go into the building. So I start making my way over there. Then obviously once I get closer, I hear him stick the needle in the guy.
I hear contact. Enemies down.
So there was another 2 for the price of 1 situation. Where, I personally, I may have gone in there myself and pick him up, but knowing how I play, I would have checked around that whole entire building, especially by that plane, because a lot of people sometimes kind of chill out over there in that shrubbery. And what I didn't realize, or what I did realize, because you'll hear me over here talking trash, is I ended up, it's kind of like an ace +1 because I murdered the same guy twice. You're going to see another situation where somebody's going to go and try to pick up the people inside that building. And the headphones help me out a lot because they're going to mark somebody that's going to be in front of me. But I'm going to hear somebody run past me to my left. And again, another situation of patience. Because in your mind, a lot of players are probably thinking, there's only 2 left. Let me go grab the intel tower. Well, as you see, one of the guys actually was pretty close to the intel tower, which probably could have gotten somebody killed if they got on it. And then as you see, there's going to be somebody who's going to pass me on my left. I hear him. And once I see him run past me, I know exactly where he's going. There's 2 bodies in there.
Drone is airborne.
But he's not going to make it.
Target. 1 enemy left.
So yeah, because of that pickup, I'm already at 4 kills. And I missed every shot because I was doing so much better shooting over the shoulder, and I corrected that action. And obviously, there's only 1 left, so there's an opportunity to be aggressive. And obviously, I'm going to push up on him.
Enemies down. Good kill.
Ace spades, baby. Ace
All
spades.
enemy forces have been eliminated.
Modified ace. I mean, I did get an assist on that last one. Somebody got an assist off of that kill from me. So, all right. Now here's another situation where I'm seeing a lot of. I'm going to down a player, and not seconds after I down him, somebody runs and immediately picks him up. Which, I mean, that right there, I really don't understand. Even if the pickup mechanic is something that is, you know, it's a dope addition to the game. After someone immediately goes down, I'm not sure why somebody would say, hey, let me go ahead and pick him up. I mean, obviously, he just went down and there's a gun that's still in the area. So I just downed him. I'm getting myself out of any sight. Now, I'm not necessarily trying to camp a body, but as soon as I go inside this building, I hear somebody being stuck.
Enemies down. Good kill.
Obviously, it's okay for me to pick up because 1, I have cover, and 2, I just down the 2 people who were in that area. So
1 enemy left.
that right there is a real no-no. If you are new to the game and somebody just got dropped, you don't need to go to that area for a pickup. You need to go to that area being ready to fight. Because if you go to that area for a pickup, what's going to happen is what just happened. And actually, they easily had a chance because I was in disbelief that the dude just picked the dude up right after I dropped him. I mean, I dropped him, made a U-turn inside the building, and somebody was already sticking him in the chest. So that's a bad idea. If you're going to pick up somebody at any point, especially after they've just been down, you need to make sure that you kill the person that killed them first. And if you're paying extra careful attention, you can see what he got murdered with. So if it was an SMG on assault, it's probably close range. If you see it was a sniper rifle, then it's probably going to be a bad idea to pick him up because his body's probably going to be out in the open, and that sniper's still going to have an eye on him. So, and if you think about this, how bad this has gotten, I mean, there's probably a lot of new players, but think about the fact that I was able to make a 13 to 14 minute video on just people being killed or getting their teammates killed again because they're in a hurry to pick them up instead of getting intel or clearing the area. Now in this situation right here is again where my headphones came in to play for me, because I hear somebody in the building and they're obviously below me. And also what you're going to see here is I'm pretty much going to get double-digit kills, almost double-digit kills, because every time I drop somebody, these cats go and pick them up like almost immediately. So the only thing that you're doing is, if you're doing that, picking somebody up right after they go down, or picking somebody up without getting intel, is you're allowing somebody like me to boost my stats. And I don't really camp bodies. But these situations, even situations where I had to worry about camping a body, I mean, I dropped somebody, 2 seconds later, his teammates coming to pick him up. Obviously, that's something I'm going to try to take care of.
Hostiles are shooting.
Get hacking. The surveillance system is ready to be accessed.
Got. They can see me.
So my first mindset here was, I know this guy's in my building on the opposite end. I was going to try to go down and take care of him at the bottom of the building, but then I got marked on this side. All of a sudden, all my teammates are going to die. And once everybody dies on the team, that's when the fun begins.
You're the last one alive.
Now, here comes a guy that I knew was over here. Now, the sound bug is still a part of the game. The only thing that helps me out is I can still hear footsteps. And here's another situation now. The reason why this isn't smart is because, one, I threw an intel grenade over there. So if you're going to pick a guy up, you got to think the person throwing the intel grenade is either in the area or looking at that area. So I hear the next player moving around behind me. What I'm going to find out is actually two of them. So I had to watch my back, which is easy. And also try to keep an eye on the body. See? All he had to do was try to clear the building before he picked this guy up. And then his backup, don't know what he was looking at. He just messed that all up. Now I moved out of the area just in time because the guy threw an intel grenade up there now. I'm thinking he came through the backside and went upstairs because, as you'll see, I'm gonna go grab the intel out of this white building. We'll toss it up there and light him up. Now here's the time right here where he probably should have picked this guy up, but he didn't. And here's where the clunkiness of the game comes in handy, because I was trying to pull my grenades out, and this dude pulls out the damn Axe body spray. So I know it's 1v1, so I'm going up here to handle that business. And then again, not paying attention.
Target down. Target
Got this
one
guy
enemy
killed
left.
again, and he's about to get this guy over here killed. Because I just murdered somebody over there. Why would you still try to pick him up? But,
Target
you know,
eliminated.
whatever. So I didn't even count the kills, but because of all these pickups, I've gotten extra kills. Honestly, playing against these guys, I think I might have got close to 20 kills. Oh, and here, I got really lucky because my thumb hit the middle button on the PlayStation. And I pretty much thought I was going to be dead by the time I came out of that animation.
Enemy
So,
forces have been defeated.
ladies and gentlemen, ghosts around the world, the no pickup zone, always, no matter what. Get your intel first before you go picking up your teammates. Otherwise, if you're playing against somebody like me, I'm going to drop you. All right, guys. Until the next one, I'm out. Peace.